بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Today we can go to the next class of Islamic jurisprudence, which is about two unclean urine flower and blood flower, and the fifth condition of ablution. We are discussing about conditions of ablution. Yes, fifth condition. وخامسها دخول وقت لدائم حدث كسلس ومستحالة، ويشترط له أيضا ظن دخوله فلا يتولأ دائم حدث كالمتيمم لفرض أو نفل مؤقت قبل وقت فعله، ولصلاة فلا يتولأ لصلاة جنازة قبل الغسل، وتحية قبل دخول المسجد، وللرواتب المتأخرة قبل فعل الفرض. ولزم وضوءان أو تيممان على خطيب دائم الحدث، أحدهما للخطبتين والآخر بعدهما لثلاثة جمعة، ويكفي واحد لهما لغير الخطيب. ويجب عليه الوضوء، ويجب على دائم الحدث الوضوء لكل فرض كالتيمم، وكذا غسل الفرج وإبدال القطنة التي بفم الفرج والعسابة، وإن لم تزل عن موضعها. وعلى نحو ثالث مبادرة بالصلاة، فلو أخر لمصلحة الصلاة كانتظار جماعة أو جمعة، وإن أخرت عن أول الوقت وكذهاب إلى مسجد لم يضره التأخر. Let us go to the translation of those passages. And fifth of the conditions of ablution is time entry for the permanent unclean, as urine flower and blood flower. He needed again deliberation about its time entry. Therefore, he, as well as the taker of tayammum means dry clean or waterless clean, should not perform ablution either for compulsory or not compulsory namaz before the time of its doing, and he should not perform ablution for the funeral namaz before washing of dead body, and he should not perform for greeting namaz of mosque before entering the mosque, and for the uncompulsory afterward namazes. There are two types of afterward and postward. And before the act of compulsory prayer, and it is necessary to take two ablutions or tayammums for preacher of Friday namaz, khatib who is permanent uncleaner, one of them needs for the two khutbahs, two preachers, and the other ablution after both of them, both of the khutbahs for 5 day namaz, and one ablution is enough for others other than khatib. And it is necessary for him, for the permanent uncleaner, to take ablution for each compulsory prayer as tayammum, as well as washing the vagina and the replacing of sponge in its mouth in and the bandage, even though this bandage is not moved from its place. The initiative to namaz should be taken by the persons like urine flower if he delayed for its advantage, for namaz advantage, like the expectation of jama'ah, a congregational prayer, or Jum'ah, a special namaz for Friday, even though they were delayed from their first time, and like going to mosque, it does not make trouble to him. This is not a problem to uh, delay. Okay, thank you. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum.